beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Los Angeles Angels. Welcome to Giants Baseball. And Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
And as you see their numbers here on the season, one of the big keys for each of them, stay away from the walks. Those free base runners have had a tendency to come back and bite each of these guys so far. So those are going to need to be kept at a minimum.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Angels. As longtime manager Mike Scioscia will line up his guys like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And there you see, look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Eric Ibar makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Time to check out the scouting report here as we run the numbers on this 26-year-old right-hander. Johnny Giavotella will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
On the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Mike Trout will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with two out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
That misses, 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Aoki under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Starting lineup put together by Bruce Bochy for the host Giants looks like this. They tee it up against a now two-time All-Star, the hard-throwing left-hander C.J. Wilson. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki. That's a strike.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Around second. He'll try for third.
Oh, and a great way to start the home half of the first. Leadoff triple puts pressure on this pitcher right from the start tonight.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. He's set, now the pitch. And the 0-1 is hit on the ground for Ibar. It's short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Angel Pagan will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play. First pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here comes a 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He'll try again, 1-2. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
Here's Buster Posey now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Posey got caught out in front here as this is going to be in the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Cole Calhoun leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Go, Giant.
Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
David Freese will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
And pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
C.J. Cron will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Let's go, Giants.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One on the way. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense. Here
it comes, 2-1. to 2-2 now. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Pause, now the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Justin Maxwell will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. First pitch coming from Wilson. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Andrew Susac. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
I'm not sure either guy really likes this play. Pitchers hate getting those one-hop rocket shots back at him, but hitters hate him too because, hey, that's a knock if it gets by.
Here's Casey McGee. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. Now the pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Chris Iannetta will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Chris Iannetta.
First pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Here's the pitch. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Here comes the 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 1-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Standing in now, C.J. Wilson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
The 1-0 pitch. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to go 2-0 on a guy, but it's another to do it to a pitcher, and still another to do it to an American League pitcher. You've got to throw a strike right here.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0, and you're the pitcher, you got to be taken.
The pitch. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
All right, San Francisco.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Eric Ibar will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Here it comes. Now this ball stroked out to left center field, and he'll have extra bases with 2 away as this is down into the alley. Around first is Ibar heading for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate, and this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Into the box, Johnny Giavotella, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's double number 3 so far on the year. He waits, now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the 2-out double to put the man in scoring position. Next hitter follows that up with a base hit here and makes something out of the inning after all.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The next pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Pagan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Brandon Crawford makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Brandon Crawford.
And here's the first pitch. Now here's a fastball from Wilson as he gets ahead 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And now a pitch on the way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double.
Well, we've seen this guy do some pretty acrobatic things out there in the outfield. And he takes a pretty good route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure that anybody catches this ball as it winds up out of his reach and off the wall.
Chris Heston will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. First pitch coming. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. A runner at second, nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Oh, man, I am not sure what happened out there on base. The batter does a great job. He gets the sacrifice bunt down. But what's the runner thinking? He decides not to go anywhere. That's just flat out inexcusable. As a result, he's not going to get credit for the sacrifice, and it's just a wasted out.
Here's Nori Aoki. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with one out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
Matt Duffy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Cole Calhoun will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Now here it comes. He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now, if you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. And you've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy. And this ball just has 0 carry to it.
C.J. Crone will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
1-1 pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Angel Pagan started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Angel Pagan.
First pitch coming from Wilson. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Joyce is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 as their 2 top speeds. Buster Posey will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Let's go Giants!
First pitch coming. Swing and a rocket to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
This is just proving that you don't always have to strike guys out to be successful. That's a good job of changing up on a guy, and that means he's gotten the first 2 outs here on just 3 pitches.
Justin Maxwell will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 1-0. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Trout is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Giants down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Matt Joyce will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
Here's the first offering. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. The pitch. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
Well, I've got to think this is a lack of communication right here.
The catcher, number
I don't know if he
17,
heard an "I got it" or what, but
Iannetta.
this should be an easy pop out. Instead, he doesn't even get leather on it.
Turn two now. Let's go.
First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Comes set. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Come on, turn the double.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
C.J. Wilson will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
The 1-0. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Come on, let's hold them.
1-1. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
All you can hope for with your pitcher at the plate is that he has a chance to make a productive out. And he definitely did that right here as he moves both guys up 90 feet with just 1 away.
Eric Ibar will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Now the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
Get the batter out.
Here's the 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 1-2. Fastball, strikes 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
With 1 out, definitely a strikeout situation with 2 men in scoring position. And that is a great pitch right there to pick up a very important second out.
Let's get him out.
In now, Johnny Giavotella. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. From the belt, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Now the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Andrew Susac will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Casey McGee will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
And more often than not, when you see a guy with a batting average like his is, it's a result of swinging at too many bad pitches. I should know. I was that guy. And his average is going to tumble even further after that at-bat.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
1-0 pitch now. Now a swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Bends down, and he barehands it. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, we're going to show you this again in show motion. He does everything he can down there at third base. This is a great effort just to get rid of the ball, but the throw's just too late to get his man at first.
Into the box now, Chris Heston, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw will go to Ibar for the force, and that'll do it. Giants leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now here's the first pitch, and this will be fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Let's go, Giants.
From the stretch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Let's go, Giants.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. Crowd around third, he can move. Now a long throw home, and the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman,
C.J. Cron will stand in with a run in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Hey, double him up.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He waits, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Get the strikeout, man.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Maxwell back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Matt Joyce will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. Chopper foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
All right, man, come on.
The 1-1 home. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Here he comes, 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Halos lead this one 2-1. Nori Aoki will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Matt Duffy will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now the first pitch. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball. This one over to second base. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder,
Well, you always want to be aggressive at the plate, but my goodness, look at that ball to strike ratio so far. These guys are swinging at everything. I mean, everything.
Angel Pagan will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Buster Posey will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Here's a 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here in San Francisco, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Chris Iannetta will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. On the way. Hard hit down the line. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The pitcher, number 33, C.J. Wilson.
C.J. Wilson will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Gene Machi will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
63, Gene Machi.
C.J. Wilson will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
C.J. Wilson.
Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out, show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's Eric Ibar now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play.
Come on, Giants. Strike him out.
Pitch on the way.
Swing at her.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Oh, and he misses it. And this will carry him over that short outfield fence down there for a ground rule double.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a two-base error.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Angels leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Justin Maxwell will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Justin Maxwell.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
It doesn't take long for him to find some trouble here in the seventh. Well, one pitch in the inning, and he's already got the tying run on base. That could spell trouble.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And the change is in the making here. That's going to do it for C.J. Wilson. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Vinny Pistano will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Vinny Pistano.
Andrew Susac will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First pitch on the way. He's running towards second, and they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Well, pretty clearly just playing for the tie right here, and it's a nice job there of getting the bunt down. So the tying run's up to scoring position now with just one out.
First pitch to him. Casey McGee stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that's going to float the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Brandon Crawford will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Ibar for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Mike Trout will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on, and it's the veteran lefty, Javier Lopez.
Javier Lopez.
Mike Trout will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Here it comes. Fouled back. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 0-2. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Got him. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. David Freese will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And guys, This has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Come on, foul on Paxton.
Now here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
One, two. Now a swing and a ground ball, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Joaquin Arias is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Crone will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Nori Aoki will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Driven the other way out to deep left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Matt Duffy will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Joe Panik will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
On the way. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, he was certainly geared up with a fastball swing in a fastball count. And they sure picked the right time to change up on him. He never saw that one coming.
2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. The Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Joe Panik will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 12, Joe Panik.
Sergio Romo will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. C.J. Cron will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
First baseman, C.J.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Now this is hit sharply back through the box, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Albert Pujols.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The key here as a first baseman, you've got to be able to stay focused on the baseball, which is easy for me to say. I don't have half a bat heading my way, but that's a nice job down there to take this one in.
Grant Green will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Grant Green.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Maxwell is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, this is a home run swing, and it looked like he thought he had one off the crack of the bat. But this place, not exactly known for being a home run haven, and this ball dies out there on the warning track.
Efren Navarro will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 19, Efren Navarro.
Santiago Casilla comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
46, Santiago Garcia.
In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And these are the little things in a low-scoring ball game that sometimes make the difference. Stolen bases, sacrificed bunts, hitting behind the runner. Now they've got a man in scoring position here at second base.
The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything. Just get the out.
Now the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Angels strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Number 8 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 8.
Joe Smith will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Joe Smith.
Drew Butera is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Colin Cowgill is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Angel Pagan will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 16, Angel Pagan.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Pitch on the way. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, first baseman,
Buster Posey will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hit hard back up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to butt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Justin Maxwell will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing with ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Get that runner to second base now. Come on.
Now the 2-1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Andrew Susak will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. The 0-1. Line hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
You talked about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here's Casey McGee as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Giants leave a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Eric Ibar will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Shortstop, Eric Ivar.
First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Oh, yeah.
The 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Over to first with it is Posey as he'll record the putout.
The batter, second baseman,
Johnny Givotella will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. George Cantos is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Now pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 70, George Cantos. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot, number 29, Hector Sanchez.
Johnny Givotella will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Johnny Givotella.
Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Mike Trout will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
He's gonna go.
Now the first pitch.
That's a strike.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh,
A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Might have had him geared for the fastball there because it didn't look like he was expecting to break at the end. You can see on pitch track, that thing moved a good 9 inches.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Hard hit towards center. Pagan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels lead 1. Score remains 2-2. Brandon Crawford will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First offering on the way. In there, 0-1. The pitch. In the air to right center. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Hector Sanchez steps in now. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Nori Aoki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. The 1-0 home. Opposite field to left. Base hit.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now, at least you've given yourself the chance. Ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Joe Panik will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
All right, make it count.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. The 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Runners off for second. And on 2-0, here's a swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Giants lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. David Freese will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
David Freese.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of David Freese. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Oh, well, this is how you start an extra inning off right. Now, he wants to go home too, so he drops a barrel on that one, and now these guys will need to see if this will stand up.
Number 8 will dig in here. Stepping in now, number 8.
Number 8.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. They've measured that last home run officially at 404 feet. The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, I'm sure he'll say the damage is already done after serving up the league, but, you know, that's good fortitude to come back with the punch-out. And he needed that.
Jeremy Offelt will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jeremy Offelt.
Colin Cowgill will get his first opportunity now.
Colin Cowgill.
First pitch on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Standing in now, Drew Butera. And a ball, 1-0.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
The next pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Angels are out in front, 3-2. Jose Alvarez will come on now in a save situation as he'll try to put an end to the proceedings here in the bottom of the 11th. Angel Pagan will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Giants have come back to tie it now at 3.
This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Wow, that's dangerously close to being back-to-back home runs. This ball just didn't have enough carry to it, so winds up being a warning track out.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Gregor Blanco will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 7, Gregor Blanco.
Right there for strike one. Here's the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they get the out at first. Score it 1-2-3 on the putout. And now let's see if he's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jeremy Offelt will indeed get a chance here, as with 2 outs they decide not to burn a pinch hitter for him just yet. Brandon Belt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Brandon.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Pitch on the way. Now a hard liner towards short. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Gregor Blanco will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 7, Gregor Blanco.
Yusmeiro Petit will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
52, Yusmeiro Petit.
Jose Alvarez will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Now this is hit sharply back through the box, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
And that's not just any pitcher up there. That's an American League pitcher. And that's a big letdown defensively. Those are outs that you have to count on.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
That is good execution right there. It's very important when you get to this stage in the ball game, and that's going to get the go-ahead run up to second now with just 1 out. So that'll be worth a few high fives in that dugout, no doubt about it.
In now, Johnny Giavotella, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1.
He swings at anything. He's gonna go.
The 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Now the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency happen.
Right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Mike Trout will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Angels strand one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Cesar Ramos will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th. Casey McGee will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Casey McGee.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly. And that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. There goes the runner. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1. He's running again. Squaring again here as this time he steers one fair to the left side. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only 1 out.
Hector Sanchez will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. First pitch to him. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Calhoun back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
All right, let's go.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 12,
Joe Pennant will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
First pitch coming. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Freeze is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Giants leave a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Cole Calhoun. We'll see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning.
right fielder, Cole.
And here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. High in the air and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now this deep in extra innings, they're just going to say, hey, this is your game now, pal. We need you to go as long as you can. And at least he started this inning off on the right foot.
David Freese will look for his third hit of the ball game now. Now the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. So 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Number 8 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Still tied 3-3. Angel Pagan will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Calhoun is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Let's do it, guys.
Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Calhoun is there, 2 down.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Gregor Blanco will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Now here's his swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Colin Cowgill will stand in now to start the 14th. And I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Yeesh.
First pitch coming. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here it comes. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
The catcher, number 3,
Drew Butera will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Aoki will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Cesar Ramos will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Here's the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
And in a tie ball game, this is not a surprise to see the pitcher putting one down here with one away. Now at least to give your leadoff man a chance to bring in that go-ahead run with 2 outs.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. First offering on the way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Yusmeiro Petit will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Here's the first offering. Swinging a liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And there you get a look at what remains in the Angel bullpen, and we'll see if their skipper wants to make a switch here. Casey McGee will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Come on, guys.
The 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Calhoun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
What was that? Get it out of here.
Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
The 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, I've got to imagine he's going on his own down there at first, because rarely would you see a team trying to put down a bunt and run. They're going to wind up with runners at first and second after this, so it worked out okay in the end.
Into the box now, Hector Sanchez. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
You certainly love a one-pitch pop-out in that spot. That's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Noriaoki digs in at the plate. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
The 1-0. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
So a good ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
That's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Giants are victorious here, 4-3. Good night from San Francisco.